Good evening. Today is Wednesday, February 7th, no, February 18th, 2026. Uh, I did not have a long form journal entry yesterday because it was Mardi Gras and I really didn't do anything for Mardi Gras. So I just stated on what's going on. Uh, Yesterday was Mardi Gras. It was alright, but uh, I didn't do anything, didn't go to New Orleans. Uh, Even though I live close to New Orleans, I didn't go. Um, Yesterday was also Lunar New Year, so to those who were born in the year of the horse, may good fortune be with you. Actually, for everyone who celebrates the Lunar New Year, may good fortune shower upon you this year. Well, because this year's the year of the horse. No, it's not the year I was born in. The year I was born in is the year of the goat or the sheep or the ram, which is next year. Uh, you know, it it's nice to know that you can have some kind of good fortune come your way. I mean, everyone would love to have good fortune. I mean, yeah, everyone would love to have the winning lottery numbers. Like 5 regular numbers and that one special ball. 6 numbers can change a person's life dramatically. They could become multi-million. Oh, yeah, multi-millionaires. Hell, super millionaires in some cases. A super millionaire. What is super millionaire? Super millionaire would be someone that is worth about 500 to 999 million. Okay, let me be from 500 million to 900 million 999,999. Because anything after 999,999,999 is still a billionaire. A billionaire. And that's just too much money. Do I kick myself for not buying Bitcoin? In some cases, yes. Yes, I do. I hate myself for not buying Bitcoin early. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't. I didn't because I knew that it probably wasn't for me. And knowing me, I would try to wreck the system. Get, make, try to find a way to find a way to make a million and make a million find a way to buy a million bitcoins, because at one time that would have been, if cashed out, $125 billion. 125. That is 12.5%. No, that, yeah, 12.5% from $1 trillion. That would be overkill. I would be giving money away. I'd be investing money in things, but I'd be giving it away. That's too much money. I don't need that much money. Yes, I do need money, but learning that much money, 125 billion in your pocket, that could change a person. That could turn friends into enemies. It can turn enemies into scammers. It can turn the people you trust the most into the people you hate the most. Too much money is it's too much. It's like that's too much money. 125 billion is too much money. To be honest with you, a billion is too much for me. Even though a million is not enough, uh, a billion is too much. I understand a lot of people are saying, why would you reject $1 billion? Because I know that kind of money can turn people against each other, can turn a person against his friends, can turn a person against his family, can turn a person against everyone that considered him a good person, and now he's a bad person. Not because he's not giving away the money to them, because it says an excessive amount of money can change people. It's like you don't do the things you want like doing before. It's like you have money, you gotta keep money in your pocket at all times. Like $1 million, that could take care of some of my debt. That could take care of all my debt. Well, $1 million after taxes can take care of all my debts. It can, if done right, let me live for at least 5 years without a job. Um, but it's just everyone wants good fortune. Everyone wants money. Everyone, but an excess of money that just having excess money just to say I got the money, just to flash. That's not cool. That's not good. But those with a lot of money don't flash it around. They're quiet. They're reserved. They're disciplined. Having if I had $100 million, let's just say $100 million, I'd give money to my friends and family to have just enough for me to live off of. Um, I'd buy a couple of real estate places. No, not real estate. Uh, some properties and hire people to take care of those properties. And if that property has people working there, I'd keep those people. Let nothing change. Let nothing change because those people, if I bought like a large real estate investment, real estate property, and there are people maintaining that property, keeping it running. Uh, I I'll let them do the job because they'll have more experience running the place than me owning the place. And that just, to me, I mean, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and they tell you don't don't tell anyone that you won a lot of money. Don't tell anyone you accrued a lot of money because you'll have scammers, you'll have gold diggers, you have all these people wanting your money but not wanting to be your friend. I I actually did a budget, a life expectancy for me and for me to have to live comfortably, yeah, comfortably. It will take at least $6 million after taxes. I don't give anyone money. Like, even if I didn't give anyone money, even if I don't give anyone money, it's enough for me to live off of. And it's actually, you know, I I I would listen if I got that much money. I wouldn't tell anyone I got it, except for a financial advisor who is top of the line, knows what they're doing, advising me not to do this, not to do that with the money. And they tell me what I need to do to make sure this money stretches and goes with the plan I have. I think I'll be good. I said 6 million because my median base, my median would be 7,500 a month. $7,500 a month. Well, my lowest would be 5,000 a month, so $60,000 a year. And I multiplied that by 20. So I would, at least, I would need $1.2 million to live off comfortably. 1.2 million. But my max would be 2.4 million. That's 20 years. That's 20 years. So why 6 million? Well, 2.4 million to live off of. There's another million to buy a house, buy a vehicle, buy everything for that house. Another million to take care of debts. All the debts I have, I think my debts are not that high. I think they're about 100. I mean, I got my discharge papers for my student loans because of because of my mental health and my state, me being disabled. I am, once again, there's nothing wrong with me physically, but mentally, there's a lot wrong with me. There's a lot wrong with me mentally. As I stated before, it's not easy when you're a person an adult on the spectrum who still has to learn that things are different and people are different. But my the amount of money I need to live a comfortable life without working anymore is $6 million. Okay, let's make it $7.2 million. Make it a good even. I know I was gonna say a good even number, but 7.2 million. Hear me out. That is $100,000 a year for 20 years. That is $2.4 million, and the other 4.8 will be used for uh, things I need to keep to actually take care of, like life, uh, debts, having a place to live, keeping a good bit of it for emergencies. Well, that's the reason why I said 100,000 a year, 120,000 a year. It's $10,000. I said 100,000. It's 1.2 million a year, but no. 10,000 a month. That's $120,000 a year. 1 point times 20. That's $2.4 million. I did my math wrong. I am sorry. $10,000 a month. That's 120,000 a year. Times 20. That's $2.4 million. Because 120,000 times 10 is 1.2 million, and times 2 is 2.4 million. The reason I say 20 years, I'm 46. I don't know what will happen to me in the next 20 years. I may not be here for 20 years. Then again, I might be here longer than 20 years. And I guess also me living alone again will help me make sure that I don't hurt anyone or make anyone afraid of me. That way I can, try to work on let go of my rage and all that. Hopefully get your get my hopefully I can talk to a therapist as well as talking to my caseworker and talking to my psychiatric nurse to make sure that I am doing everything correctly. But the reason I say 10,000 a month, it takes care of all my bills, plus my prescriptions, plus my therapist visits, insurances. That way I'm good to go and I am all right. But I believe that's all I could say about for today. If you like what, if you like me talking with my journals, give subscribe, excuse me, subscribe, like, subscribe, and there'll be more. I will keep making more of these because this is actually a lot of fun for me to do, and I want to make this a habit. And as always tell someone you love them. It doesn't matter if it's a parent, a grandparent, a child, a sibling, a relative, a loved one, or a total complete stranger. Always tell someone you love them because you'll never know when you tell them you love them for the last time. So, until tomorrow, this is Shannon signing off.